Look, man. Somebody look. Somebody need to say something to Kendrick Perkins, okay? Because this is what I'm talking about. All right. Look, we got to get something straight here, and this is why it's frustrating talking about LeBron James because of niggas like this. Okay, sorry, because of dumb niggas like Kendrick Perkins. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a stupid motherfucker, man. Okay, he's a stupid. Somebody fucking take the microphone away from this dude. Okay? Look, are there LeBron James haters out there? Absolutely. Absolutely. People that won't give LeBron James props for anything. People that don't acknowledge that he's an all-time great. You know what I'm saying? Secret white supremacists that's in the comment section. I know about that shit. Okay? I'm aware of all that. Masquerading that they black. Don't like LeBron because of his political and social activism. I get it. But those of you who are fans of LeBron James, y'all gotta check this because um y'all have more I don't want to say clout, but you guys are more well, I guess clout is the less the word the closest I'm coming to what I'm trying to say. You guys have more um credibility. That's the word I'm looking for. You guys have more credibility than me because I'm still seen as a hater for some reason, which it still boggles my damn mind. But Kendrick Perkins basically said in this segment with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman that he basically said, unless you have LeBron James number one, you're a hater. That's what he basically said. Okay, listen to that segment. He basically said, if you still have Jordan or Kareem or somebody else number one, you're a hater. I tell you what, Kendrick Perkins, go fuck yourself. Okay? I'm tired of niggas like you. Fuck you. Okay? You a troll. You're exactly what I don't like Stephen A. Smith, but that's exactly what you are. You're a fucking troll. Not everybody is going to agree with your assertion. If that is really your assertion, because I still think you're getting paid to say a lot of this stuff. But at the end of the day, everybody's not going to agree with that. My thing is this: when exactly did LeBron James surpass the Wilt Chamberlains and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's anyway? Because not everybody has Michael Jordan number one. Some people got, you know what I'm saying, Julius Erving number one. Some people got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar number one. Some people have Wilt Chamberlain number one. Some people have Kobe Bryant number one. And they're sitting there right. And it don't make them a fucking hater because they don't agree with your punk ass. Okay? When did we have the Kareem versus LeBron debate? Because really, in my opinion, what puts him over him? Let's look at the record. I mean, honestly, all this other shit, well, LeBron is the superior ball handler. Man, of course, he's a fucking small forward. Let's look at accomplishments and resume. Kareem has more points. Kareem has more rebounds. Of course, LeBron has more assists. LeBron shoots slightly better from the foul line, but not much. He's subpar for a perimeter guy. Okay. Um, Kareem has a higher career field goal percentage, more blocks. Now, LeBron has a higher scoring average, but peak for peak, they're about comparable. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron averages about, 27 points a game for his career. Kareem's at 24.6. But if you take away the last 4 years of his career, his scoring average goes all the way up to 27. In fact, his numbers, I think, from 69 to 85 are something like 27 and 12 and a half rebounds, which is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the 6 championships Kareem has, the 10 final appearances, which is the same amount that LeBron has, the 2 Finals MVPs, which is the same thing LeBron has. Okay, the 6 MVPs, which is an all-time record. Plus, he's considered the greatest collegiate player of all time, and he's generally considered the greatest all-around basketball player of all time. When you look at all levels, he dominated in high school. He's the greatest collegiate player of all time, and he's arguably the greatest pro basketball player of all time. And shit, you can make an argument that he's the greatest high school player of all time. So why the fuck is Kareem not in this argument? Why is Will Chamberlain not in this argument? Some people want to talk about stats so much. Will Chamberlain has been dead for 20 years. Will Chamberlain hasn't played basketball in 47 years. Yet he still holds over 70 NBA records. 30 points per game, second all time. 22.9 rebounds per game, by far number one all time. Averaged 4.4 assists per game, which is remarkable for a center. Led the NBA in assists one year, the same as LeBron, even though he was a center doing it. LeBron leads them in rings 3-2, but everybody keep talking about the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors. Well, look, Will Chamberlain had to go through a super duper team, a damn near dream team in the Boston Celtics every goddamn year. 12, 13 Hall of Famers on that team throughout Russell's tenure. Will Chamberlain, with the exception of the time he's with the Lakers and a couple years he's with the Sixers, right? When he had help, it's funny that when Kareem actually, when Wilt actually had help, he was part of the 2 greatest teams of all time, the 67 76ers and the 72 Lakers. But for the most part, Kareem had mediocre guys on his team. Well, mediocre or really good, but not Hall of Fame worthy players or all time great players. Like when he was with the Warriors at the beginning, he playing with an old Paul Arizin whose best days were in the 1950s, Tom Gola, all these guys whose heyday were in the 50s. Guy Rogers, really good, but he's no Bob Cousy, okay? But yet, if you look at those series, Boston and Philly, they were close. They went down the wire. Even though Bill Russell had these huge events, if you really look at those teams and you look at those series, they often went down to the wire. Game sevens, all the time. The split between the two is not that much in favor of Bill Russell, even though he had the significant advantage with talent around him. That should tell you how good a greater player Will Chamberlain was. If you put Will Chamberlain on the Boston Celtics, okay, because he could play that style. He showed it later on when he was with the Lakers. That's how you know Wilt's a better player. When he was with the Lakers, he mimicked Bill Russell's playing style. Bill Russell could never play like Will Chamberlain because he didn't have the skill set to do so. But if you put Will Chamberlain with those teams and he adjusted his playing style to what the team required, they would win just as many championships. In fact, they probably would win a title every year that he's with the Boston Celtics. But Bill Russell fans don't want to hear that, though. So I go back to the argument with LeBron. What exactly makes him the undisputed GOAT? Because what pisses me off is this. You guys get irritated when people say that Jordan is the undisputed GOAT, which I agree with. He's not the undisputed GOAT. But you're not going to start this fucking shit where if people don't agree that LeBron's the GOAT, he's a hater. Y'all can kiss my ass. Straight up. kiss my ass. Okay? Because everybody don't have to agree with that shit. And Kendrick Perkins, you can kiss my ass too. Carry on with that, motherfucker. Carry that on. Carry it on to fucking Tuscaloosa, bitch. And I know you be probably looking at our videos. You really talking about us. You really talking about people on the internet when you say haters. Because we be giving your ass the business, you fucking, you goddamn sycophantic fucking bastard, you. You goddamn cheerleader. You make it so fucking obvious, dude. And the thing about it, this has nothing really to do with LeBron. It's him. I mean, no, you can't sit there and tell nobody because you don't have LeBron number one, you're a hater. What? So you trying to tell me if I think LeBron's the second greatest player of all time or a top 5 player, in your mind, they ain't good enough. He need to be number one. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you, Kendrick Perkins. I love to slap the fuck out of you. I'm telling you, man, I don't give a fuck how big this nigga is, how tall he is. I want to slap the fuck out this nigga, man. I swear to fucking God, I want to slap the fuck out this dumbass motherfucker, man. It's a fucking idiot. Well, Tira, tell us how you really feel. Hop on, hop, hop. I don't know, man. I just, I just, I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand how, LeBron just gets to surpass everybody else. Like, look, I never really saw 10 years ago the Bird conversation. Now, look, he surpassed Larry Bird. I even admit that. He surpassed Larry Bird. But where was that conversation? It's like LeBron immediately, once he went to Miami and won a couple titles, the conversation became Jordan and LeBron. When did he surpass Kareem? I'm trying to figure out, like, when did he why haven't you had these other conversations? The thing that bothers me the most is the Wilt and the Kareem disrespect. How has he surpassed these guys? Just, I mean, that's laughable. Why? Why is it laughable? Because you guys don't respect centers? Because you see the center position as unskilled unless they can shoot threes? So, in your estimation, Bill Laimbeer is a better player than Wilt because he could shoot threes. That's how analytics has fucked the game up. In my estimation, Jack Sigma and Bill Laimbeer are better because they could shoot threes. Jerry Lucas, if there's a 3-point line, he'd be a great 3-point shooter. He'd be a better player. Wilt, Kareem, those guys couldn't shoot threes. Yeah, okay, so dominating in the post, being a tremendous rebounder, blocking shots, being able to, box out to dominate as far as rebounds concerned, being a tremendous offensive rebounder, being able to score and dominate with your back to the basket. I guess that's not a skill. You know, I don't know. I just know it's some dumb motherfuckers on TV. It's some stupid motherfuckers on TV. This fucking men in black suit wearing fucking alien looking bitch, man. I swear. He looked like that alien at the beginning of Men in Black. The motherfucker that with the beard and shit. And when he took all that shit off, he looked like fucking melted crane or whatever the fuck it was. That's Kendrick Perkins, man. Oh my God, man. Fuck this dude.